My child, stop right now. Pause what you are doing. Quiet the scrolling, the racing thoughts, the noise within you, and give me your full attention. I am speaking to you with urgency, with a weight you have not felt in a long time, and this moment cannot be postponed. Time matters right now, not only in the natural, but in the spiritual. A window of clarity is opening, and you must not ignore it. A turning point is near. Heaven has been watching your life carefully, and these moments carry destiny, warning, and blessing. Do not treat this lightly. These are not empty words or gentle suggestions. Heaven does not wait for hesitation or slow down for uncertainty. Every second you remain here is part of a divine moment I have prepared. I have held back truth and revelation until your heart was ready to receive it. This message is not for many, it is for you. I aligned it with your struggles, your battles, and the answers your spirit has been searching for. If you turn away or delay, you may postpone the clarity and peace I am offering you right now, the shift your heart has been longing for. Your spirit is standing at a crossroads. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize, but also closer to distraction than you understand. Right now, many things are fighting for your attention. Distraction steals your focus. Noise drowns out my voice. Doubt poisons your courage. Weariness weakens your grip, each one pulling you away from the truth. I'm speaking now. And all of them are trying to pull your heart away from the truth. I am speaking to you now. This is why I am calling you now, my child. Pause, because this moment carries weight. Your next breath matters. Your next choice matters. What comes next matters more than you realize. You may think this is just another message, but heaven stands behind these words with a power you cannot yet see. There is more happening around you than your eyes can measure. The spiritual realm is active, heaven is near, and the battle for your focus is real, and heaven is counting this moment. And you are standing in a moment where a single awakening can redirect the years ahead. Do not walk away. Do not treat this lightly. I speak as a father warning a child near danger, as a protector calling someone back to safety, as a shepherd reaching for the one nearing the edge. My voice is not raised in anger, but in urgent love, deep, watchful, relentless love. I know the weight you have been carrying. I see the silent battles, the emotions you cannot explain, the weariness that has settled into your days. You have felt alone in it, but you were never unseen. I have heard your tired thoughts, your quiet surrender, the moments you almost gave up. I have watched the pressure, the confusion, the exhaustion sent to wear you down. That is why I will not remain silent. Time is short not because your life is ending, but because your soul cannot continue carrying the same pain, the same fear, the same heaviness any longer. You are coming to the end of a season, and a new door is opening, but only for a brief window. What you receive now will shape how you enter it. It will determine whether you walk into freedom or remain in cycles that have drained your strength. These moments are sacred. They hold the difference between healing and remaining wounded, between clarity and continued confusion, between breakthrough and repetition. They hold the difference between living in the identity I gave you and staying bound to the lies spoken over you. So listen carefully. If distraction pulls you away, if fear, doubt, or impatience interrupts this moment, you may miss something prepared specifically for you, something spoken over your future long before your first heartbreak. Something meant to guide your steps and shift your path. Stay here. Let these words settle deep within you. You asked me to speak, and I am speaking. You asked for a sign, and this is your sign. But what I am giving you now requires a heart that is fully present, open, and ready. So, if you are choosing to receive this, write "I receive" in the comments. Let this be your step of faith and your agreement with what heaven is doing in your life. Be still for a moment. Let everything else fade. Heaven is leaning close. I am speaking clearly, and what comes next will change you. My child, listen carefully, because I want you to understand why my voice carries such urgency, why these words feel heavier, deeper, and more pressing than before. I am not speaking about human time measured by clocks or calendars. I am speaking about heaven's timing, a sacred rhythm that moves beyond what your world can see. When I tell you the time is short, I am not speaking of earthly minutes, but of a spiritual window that has opened specifically for you. This moment is not random. It is not coincidence. It was prepared with intention, precision, and perfect care. I have waited for your heart to reach this place, soft enough to receive, quiet enough to hear, and hungry enough to understand. You think this message simply appeared, but heaven has been working behind the scenes for far longer than you realize, guiding your steps, redirecting your path, closing doors that would have wounded you, removing what could not remain, and allowing certain delays so your journey would align with this exact moment. Every disappointment, every not yet, every unanswered prayer, every season that felt confusing, or still none of it was wasted. It was all leading you here. The delays you struggled with were not rejection. They were protection. They were preparation. They were alignment. You thought I was silent. You thought I had forgotten, but I never forget. I was waiting because your spirit needed time to grow, your wounds needed time to mend, and your life needed space to be rearranged so you could carry what I am releasing now. As Ecclesiastes 3:11 declares, He has made everything beautiful in its time. This moment matters because the window is open, but it will not remain open forever. There are seasons when heaven draws near in a special way, when clarity flows more freely, when your spirit is more awake, more sensitive, more ready to receive what is normally hidden. This is one of those moments. Do not wait for a more comfortable time. Destiny does not wait for comfort. Breakthrough does not wait for convenience. Healing does not wait for the perfect day. What must be planted in your heart must be received now. When heaven opens a window, it means something is shifting, something is being released, something is being broken off, something new is being set in motion within you. And if you receive this moment fully, the journey ahead will feel lighter than it would have otherwise. That is why you feel restless. That is why old emotions have surfaced. That is why something inside you feels unsettled. Your spirit has been preparing. Your heart has been shedding old layers. Heaven has been repositioning your life for this very encounter. Right now, revelation is ready to enter you. Healing is ready to settle within you. Truth is ready to loosen the weight you have been carrying. But seeds only grow when they fall into ready soil. And your heart has been prepared. If you allow these words to take root, you will begin to see differently. You will understand the delays. You will recognize the purpose behind the silent seasons. You will walk with new clarity, think with new strength, and move forward with new freedom. If you ignore this moment, you will still grow but slower. You will still heal, but with heavier effort. You will still move forward, but carrying weights that could have been lifted now. This is why I speak with urgency, not to alarm you, but to awaken you. This moment is sacred. This moment is intentional. This moment was prepared for you. Receive it fully before the window closes. My child, open your heart even deeper now, because I am speaking from a place within me that has carried your story with tenderness beyond anything you have ever known. You believed your struggles were unseen. You thought your battles were fought in darkness, your suffering unnoticed by the world. But hear this truth. I saw everything. I watched every step of your journey with a closeness you could not feel and a love you could not measure. I did not observe from a distance. I watched you as a father watches a child, feeling your pain, grieving your wounds, and holding you through every silent storm. I saw the pain you carried quietly, the emotions you did not know how to explain, the heaviness you hid behind a smile so no one would worry or misunderstand. I saw the weight in your chest when you woke up. I saw the exhaustion that came from simply trying to keep going. I saw the moments when you looked at yourself and felt like someone you barely recognized, not in body, but in spirit, in mind, in heart. I saw your longing to be understood, your desire for someone to truly see what you were carrying. I watched the battles inside your thoughts, the racing fears, the anxiety that stole your peace, the guilt that followed you into the night, the quiet sadness you swallowed just to function another day. I saw the days when your strength was gone, yet you still moved forward. You fought battles no one knew about. You endured storms no one thanked you for surviving. You carried weight that would have broken someone without your endurance. And I saw it all. I saw your silence, the silence you kept so you would not burden anyone, the silence you used to hide your tears, the silence that covered your deepest wounds. You thought your silence hid you, but it never hid you from me. I heard every unspoken thought, every hidden fear, every cry you never allowed to leave your lips. I heard your spirit whisper, "I'm tired." I heard the question you were afraid to say out loud, "Why does it hurt so much?" I saw the moments you reached your limit, the nights when your breath felt heavy, when tears would not come because you were too exhausted to cry, when you sat alone wondering why everything felt so hard. I saw the times you shut down emotionally just to survive. I saw you pretending to be strong while your strength was fading. I saw you keep working, helping, smiling while your heart was begging for rest. My child, you were not weak. You were wounded, and I saw every wound. I saw the pain you never spoke because you feared being misunderstood, the heartbreak you tried to ignore, the betrayal you told yourself didn't matter, the loneliness you covered with distractions, the disappointment that lingered long after you said, "I'm fine." I saw the memories that returned in the quiet, the pressure you carried, the discouragement that came back each time you tried to rise again. Every tear you shed mattered to me. Psalm 56:8 says, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. Not one fell unnoticed. Not one touched empty ground. When you cried alone, I was there. When you cried in silence so no one would hear, I was listening. When you lay awake at night, overwhelmed by the weight of life, I stayed beside you. Even when your tears came from pure exhaustion rather than sadness, I held your spirit when you could no longer hold yourself. I saw the nights you asked for help, the nights you wondered if I was listening, the nights you felt like you could not go on, and I never looked away. I saw the days you pretended to be okay, the days you encouraged others while you were empty, the days you held everything together while you were falling apart inside. I saw every act of quiet courage. I also saw the moments you doubted, when you wondered if I was really there, if I truly cared, if your prayers were reaching anything at all. I did not grow angry at your doubt. I understood the weight you were carrying, and even when you felt distant from me, I never moved. You thought your prayers were empty. You thought they disappeared into silence. But every whisper reached me. Every word mattered. Even the prayers spoken without strength. Even the prayers spoken without feeling. I received them not because they were perfect, but because they came from a heart fighting to survive. I saw the times you asked for help and nothing changed immediately. The times you asked for strength but still felt weak. The times you asked for answers and only found silence. You thought silence meant absence. But my child, I was closer in those moments than ever before. You could not feel me because the weight of your pain had covered your spiritual senses. But I never left you, not for a moment. I saw every breath, every struggle, every thought, every tear. I have been with you through it all. You have never walked a single step alone, even when you were convinced you did. Now that you understand how closely I have seen your life, you can begin to understand why I speak with urgency. Your heart is open, and I must take you deeper into a truth many never see. There has been a battle surrounding your life, and now I am opening your eyes to what has been happening behind the scenes. The pain, the confusion, the delays, the heaviness, the exhaustion you have carried were not signs of weakness. They were not proof that you were forgotten. They were evidence of a spiritual war over your purpose, your identity, your future, your voice, and the light placed within you. This battle has been greater than you realized. You were born with purpose. Heaven placed something inside you, something powerful, something eternal. There is a strength within your spirit that can break cycles, heal wounds, lift others, and change atmospheres. There is a light in you strong enough to push back darkness. And the enemy recognized that long before you did. That is why the struggle began early. That is why rejection, confusion, or pain touched your life sooner than you expected. That is why you often felt different, misunderstood, too sensitive, or out of place. You were not broken. You were marked for purpose. The enemy has fought your calling for years, not because you are weak, but because you are dangerous to darkness. Your potential in my hands carries power. Your voice, once awakened, will bring freedom. Your mind, once healed, will see clearly. Your heart, once restored, will become a source of healing for others. Your testimony will break chains for those who hear it. That is why the attacks were strategic. Your confidence was targeted, so you would never realize your worth. Your mind was attacked, so you would live in confusion. Your relationships were shaken to wound your capacity to love. Your hope was pressed, so you would stop believing. These battles were not random. They were designed to weaken the parts of you connected to your calling. When life felt heavy, it was pressure meant to exhaust your spirit. When confusion surrounded you, it was an attempt to cloud your vision. When delays stretched longer than expected, it was resistance against what I had prepared for you. When heartbreak came repeatedly, it was meant to harden your heart and silence your compassion. Even the doubts you felt about yourself and about me were whispers of lies trying to make you question what heaven had already declared. Hear this truth clearly. The greater the warfare, the greater the calling. The darker the attack, the brighter the light within you. The deeper the confusion, the closer your destiny. The enemy was never fighting your past. He was fighting your future. He feared the version of you that would rise, the one who would walk in wisdom, the one who would speak with authority, the one who would love deeply and lead others into freedom. You were a threat long before you believed you had value. His strategy has always been the same: to break your confidence, to weaken your faith, to distort your identity, to delay your blessing. He tried to distract you, discourage you, and convince you that nothing was changing. But hear me, my child, he did not succeed. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still seeking me. Even in exhaustion, you did not walk away. Even in confusion, your heart remained open. And the fact that you are here now, listening, is a sign that you have not been overcome and you are not finished. You survived storms meant to destroy you. You endured battles that should have broken you. And you came through carrying more spiritual strength than you realize. That is why I am speaking with urgency. I need you to see your life through spiritual eyes. What you thought was random was resistance. What you thought was collapse was warfare. What you thought was weakness was evidence of purpose. You have been fighting for years without understanding the battle. But now you will not fight blindly anymore. My beloved child, receive this gently, because I am answering a question your heart has carried for years: why I seemed silent when you needed direction, why answers did not come when your pain was loud, why I did not move as quickly as you hoped. You asked, "Lord, where are you? Why don't you speak? Why don't you show me the way?" Hear this truth. Every cry reached me. Every question was heard. Not one moment of your seeking was ignored. But you must understand something deeper. My silence was never absence. It was preparation. When you thought I was quiet, I was working where you could not see, shaping circumstances around you, strengthening places within you, and guarding what concerned your future. Silence does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean distance. Sometimes silence is the strongest expression of my care, because the deepest work I do is often hidden. In the quiet, your heart was growing. In the waiting, your strength was forming. In the unanswered seasons, your spirit was learning to trust beyond what you could control. Even when you felt alone, I was directing your steps. Even when nothing seemed to change, I was rearranging your path. Even when you could not sense me, I was closer than you realized. As it is written, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. What felt like silence was not emptiness. It was alignment. It was protection. It was preparation for what your life is about to receive. And now you are ready to see what the quiet was preparing you for. And if these words pierced your heart, send them to someone walking through a silent season. Let them know I have not forgotten them. Let this be the reminder they have been praying for. Stay close, stay aware, and remain open, because what God is beginning in your life is only the start.